Rather curious, a gentleman was walking up behind me and I turned round, he clicks his fingers and walks off. What's that all about? Today I'm in Berlin, a city divided for over 30 years where east met west by a bloody great big wall. So today's mission, let's go and find it and see what's left. It's quite sad to see that, really, in this day and age. It's a Sunday morning and there's chappies fishing through the bins to see if there's any goodies left over from the night before. I could be mistaken, but I think I'm on the east side of the wall. I've still not made it to the wall yet, but check out this architecture. That looks very Soviet to me. Don't think it's been decorated since it was built. I had a look at Google Maps when I left my accommodation. It said it was an hour's walk away. I thought that's not so bad, but it's gone really warm, so I've got rid of the jacket and the man bag. It's full to capacity. I want to say the Germans are quite literal when they name the streets. Check this one out. Invalid and Strauss. Let's sit down. On old Invalid and Strauss. Fanta. The reason it came into existence was during the Second World War, the Coca-Cola company couldn't sell Coca-Cola in Germany, and the Führer wanted a brand for the Third Reich, and that's where Fanta came in. Just a little bit of useless trivia for you. It's a very strange place. You know, I told you earlier some guy was walking up to me and I turned around and he walked away. It's just happened again. It's strange. Anyway, I think you probably just need to keep your wits about you when you're a solo traveller, because there's always the wrong ones out there, you know what I mean? Anyway, back to the Fiore drink. I think they're onto something because I found it quite refreshing this morning. Right, let's go and find this wall. Museum for Naturkunde. And there's a picture of a bird outside. I reckon that might be the museum for nature. I don't know. Duolingo doesn't help. Well, I found a wall. And it's a prison that was modelled on Penton Louville prison in London. And apparently it's the only place in the western part of Berlin where executions took place. And also in its history, it's where there was a show trial of the Polish freedom fighters in the 1800s. So there you go. Where is this wall? Surely that can't be it. Well, it appears that Google Maps either has a sense of humour, or I was too eager, because I have found a part of the Berlin Wall, but I know there's more to it. So I've just had another look on the maps, and I'm actually 6 kilometres away from where I wanted to be, and 4.5 of them kilometres I've been walking in the wrong direction. And as lovely as that walk was, there's no way that I'm going to do it in reverse. So let's make the most of it. An automated pizza vending machine, perfect. Anyway, I'm going to try and find myself a bolt and save my legs because it's too hot. Say goodbye to the fairly disappointing fragment and get into an Uber. Is this you?
No, it's not me.
Huh?
It's not me.
Not you?
Not me.
Wrong one. Is that you? Wow, perfect. Yeah, yeah. Oh. I've just walked miles in the wrong direction.
Another direction you made?
Yeah, I was aiming for the other part of the Berlin Wall and Google took me to the little fragment. Yes, the weather said it was going to rain.
Tomorrow?
Today.
Today?
It lies.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Maybe this is in Germany normal. Normality. For afternoon, raining, mornings, not raining.
That sounds ideal. 100 metres.
It's only to right on
I put in Google, I wanted to go to the east side gallery.
to the east side.
Yeah, the wall.
Yeah.
And I typed in Google, Berlin Wall remains, and it took me all the way up there.
Yeah, this way.
Yeah.
So you want to go to there, but you have the another side.
Yeah. So I've spent 2 hours walking in the wrong direction.
You must eastwards the gallery, and you can go there. But it is from this way, yes.
Yes.
And then
Through Alexanderplatz.
after Alexanderplatz to the left, and then to the left you are there.
Perfect.
It's not far from here.
No.
No. To walk, maybe 20 minutes.
20 minutes. That's better than the 2 hours it's just taken me to walk that way.
And now to the hotel, yes? No?
Yes, I'm going to get changed. I'll get changed into my shorts and then it'll rain.
Maybe. Here is generator.
Yes.
Yes, your friend.
Yes, my friend.
More friends.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Danke.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Right then, so complete and utter fail. I'm back where I started 2 hours ago. I'm going to grab a beer and freshen up and we go again. Right then, so we're back where we started about 4 hours ago, looking for this bloody wall. Now, we've been taken in by a Google scam as far as I'm concerned, because I'm sure that the cafe and that dodgy looking pizza vending machine were working in cahoots, and they've bought some concrete piece of the wall, shipped it all the way that way, 6 kilometres out the way, plonked it there, and then listed it on Google for idiots like me. Right, so let's go and find the proper Berlin Wall. It's a funny old city, is Berlin. Oh, look at this. Hello! I don't think they've told them guys in the old larder that the wall's down. So this is the River Spree. And that big building there looks like a library on Google Maps. But we know what a lie that thing is, don't we? I think that's the thing that surprises me about Berlin so far. You have wonderful old architecture like that in the background, and then these modern, almost too perfectly square buildings. I mean, you can even see on this building behind me here, the Germans really do like the concrete. Now, when you get to a certain age, like myself, when you need the loo, you need the loo. So I think I need to find somewhere for a beer stop. You know what I'm saying? You know. Right then guys, this is turning out to be harder work than even I thought. I definitely think I should have just jumped into an Uber first thing this morning. It's now 4 o'clock and I've not seen the wall. I am absolutely knackered. I think I've walked more than the Third Reich Army at this point. I'm going to enjoy this beer, use the loo, and I will find this bloody wall. Oh, where is this bloody wall? Right, look at this. That's a wall, right? Yeah, okay. Right then, I can see a bit of a wall, but after today's wild goose chase, I'm far from convinced. So, I'll let you guys have a look and tell me what you think. Nope, false alarm. We go again. No, I'm not one to judge, but it appears to me that the Berliners like the tattoos just as much as they like the graffiti. Just an observation. I mean, I've got nothing against tattoos. I've got one on my arm here. Some of them really are a work of art. Where's this bloody wall? I think I might give up soon and class it as a failed mission. Genuinely, Berlin, I have no idea. Anything with Arsenal and wedding, I avoid. Right, I'm going to try something here I don't normally do. There seems to be this vending machine. Secret packs are undelivered, returns or lost parcels from various shipping service providers. Nobody knows what's inside. Anything can be in there from A to Z. The telephone to socks and everything else in between. Shall we give it a go? Yeah, I think we should. Okay, let's go for number 11. €12. Let's see what €12 buys in the mystery machine. Is this going to work? Oh, it's not working, so somebody's come to help me. Oh, thank you. Danke. Let's see what €12 in the mystery box gets me, eh? I feel like we probably need to sit down for a beer for this. What do you reckon? I have no idea where I've just stumbled into. Bar. Yes, beer. Sounds good. Going to go for pills. The large pills.
Hello, first of all.
Hello.
We greet each other here. A large pills. $5.90.
What's that?
That's for the deposit. You pay €1 extra for the glass. And that's for the deposit. So if you finish your drink, you have to bring back the glass together with the token to the deposit window over here. And then you can get €1 back.
Ah, thank you, champion.
You're welcome.
Danke. Well, I wasn't expecting this down some side street in the middle of nowhere in Germany. But here we are. Check this out. Right, so very quickly, mystery box, €12. Let's see what we get. It's a jigsaw of Venice. Sadly not an iPad. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this beer and I will find that bloody wall. I promise you. But for right now, I'm having a whale of a time. Jigsaw included. So I'm just going to have to find some crying kid at some point to give it away, because this is not going in the hand luggage on the way back. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm getting walking fatigue now. I woke up this morning and as far as I was concerned, the Berlin Wall was literally an hour's walk away. I set off at 8 a.m. It's now 4:30. Yeah, and granted I've had a couple of beers on the way, just to keep my sanity in check, I suppose. Some random dude with some drums. Well, me, let's see. I found the Berlin Wall. Just take a look at this from the back here. Literally, I've been searching all day and then I just stumble across it. Look at this. So the wall's probably 12 foot tall. We made it. What strikes me now is they built this wall, and to the right of me, don't know if you can see it in the background, that's a boat on the River Spree. And then that's a wall right there. So they didn't really need to build a wall in this part, to be fair. They could have just put checkpoints on the bridge. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. If you're a historian and you know more about this than me, then please let me know in the comments. But wow. Let's take a closer look. So this is the Berlin Wall. And to give you a little bit of an idea of the scale of this wall, well, I'm 5'11", and I come to here. Now I suppose you could get some step ladders or something to get over the wall, but you'd be at risk of being shot. And that's a crazy thing when you think about it. In my lifetime, bearing in mind my earliest memories, I suppose, which is why I wanted to come and see this, is I remember watching on ITV News the fall of the Berlin Wall. And there were people on the east side desperately on top of the wall, literally with their bare hands trying to pull the wall down, throwing bricks and whatever they could get hold of to smash the thing down. And I suppose this wall here represents something, and to me that represents oppression. I don't know, it makes you think. Sometimes you have to break a wall down and break yourself free. When I told my dad I was coming to Germany, he says, "What are you going to Germany for?" I went, "I'm going to see the Berlin Wall." He says, "I hate to tell you, son, they knocked it down." Well, I know. But this is a reminder. Now there is a particular piece of artwork on this wall that I really want to see. And seeing as I found the actual wall, it'd be silly to turn myself around. So we'll go and find it. Some of this artwork is absolutely phenomenal. Literally really, really random and really, really colourful. But there's still one piece of artwork that I want to see. We'll find it, I'm sure. And this is a piece of artwork I came to see. It's called "My God, Help Me to Survive This Deadly Love," also known as the Fraternal Kiss. So with that, it's been quite the journey. So it started out as an early morning trip to the Berlin Wall, It's turned out to be an all-day saga. We've had a 6-kilometre walk in the wrong direction, being conned by Google. We've had a taxi ride. We've had a random mystery box. But all in all, we finally got there. Mission accomplished. I think we've earned a beer. Let's get one and sit by the river spree.
We have top beer right now.
Oh, perfect. Just going to cry then.
One plus beer. Bitteschön.
Oh,
Hier.
oh,
Schönen Tag.
danke. Oh, it's bloody warm, I'll tell you that. Right then. All in all, I'm absolutely shattered. This should have taken about 3 hours. It's now 6 p.m. I started at 8. So, I'm going to enjoy this beer, sat by the river spree. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, because this is only the start. And just a quick thank you to everyone that has already liked and subscribed and commented. I really appreciate it. Anyway, I'll see you again.